Hi, it's Nikki from Lights Camera Aggro. I saw Nuremberg last night at the cinema and I don't know. It whipped by. It's 2.5 hours and I didn't notice the time, so that's a definite good thing. It kept me engaged, it kept me enthralled even. I knew what was going to happen in the sense that I know the history of those trials. I've seen the other film, Judgment at Nuremberg, and, studied the time and all that. So nothing was new. They've gone with the angle of looking at the psychiatrist that got hired to interview the captured Nazi leaders, which is an angle, and that was fair enough. I don't know, it just felt a little bit like being hit over the head by saying, this could happen again, this could happen in America. And yes, it could happen again, and it is happening again. And I felt maybe it needed to not be subtle in that area. Maybe it didn't. But I just wanted to point out Russell Crowe as Hermann Goering was very, very good. Very good. I have a bit of a soft spot for Russell Crowe, basically because in 1991 there was an Australian mini-series called Brides of Christ about a bunch of schoolgirls and nuns in a convent school. And it's actually brilliant. It's a brilliant series. It's got all of high school angst right there, but with a very Catholic, restrictive lens. And Russell Crowe is in one episode and he plays the older brother of one of the school friends. So he's meant to be about 19. And in an episode that he's in, he has been called to Vietnam. So he's basically on his last night before he gets sent to war. He has a little party with his family and his friends. And this friend of his sister's comes and she basically seduces him because she's a bad girl in this series. And he loses his virginity in his car the night before he gets sent to fight. And he is so beautiful in that scene. He's so nervous and scared and horny and shy and scared about sex and scared about Vietnam. And his eyes are beautiful. He's a young guy at this point. He's like maybe 20 something. I don't know. He's meant to be 19. And his eyes crinkle and smile but are scared. And he's just a great actor. And I was thinking about him all the way through, watching Nuremberg, watching Russell Crowe play Goering. Occasionally his eyes crinkle and smile. He doesn't look anything like the young Russell Crowe, which is fair enough, it's a long time ago. Occasionally his eyes crinkle and smile when he's trying to be funny or he's trying to kind of get on the right side of the psychologist. But they're dead as well. They're dead eyes at many times. And I just thought, wow, Russell Crowe, this is an absolutely brilliant performance. You've completely changed how you look. Obviously he looks different anyway, but it's just so good. And I couldn't stop thinking about how his two performances were so wildly different with the same eyes.